Today's the fourth day of working with Blizzard here, and in today's video I wanted to go over the first part of teaching them how to lunge. So the past few days we've been working with her, getting her, she's real laid back, so it's easy to get the halter on her, teaching her to kind of follow the feel. And yesterday we worked on, the leading part of this, getting her to move around and stuff. So now it's taking it into actually teaching them to go out and lunge, which is really just starting off by teaching them to start moving their different body parts. Blizzard here, we've got to get her ready to fly to France, and that's why she's here. So the more I can get control over her feet and start putting her feet where I want, the easier it'll be for the shippers and handlers. And so she's walking off here. I'm just going to talk to the hind end, throwing an intent and energy at the hind end, asking her to disengage. So she went part of the way, but I'd like for her to go a little bit more. There. And so now she's straighter, but she's still not 100%. So then I'm going to, I'm going to think of moving the hind around until I get the opposite eye. There's the opposite eye. As soon as she gives me that eye, I'm going to bring my stick up and say, move your shoulder over here. And then I'm going to allow her to go out and around me. And just let her go. And then she's switching on her own. But I'm going to just come back in and we'll do that again. Since this is the side she wanted to go, so I'm going to go for the hind end. Say, disengage the hind end. I'm going to keep my feet going towards her hind end, and I'm waiting for her front to come through or till she gives me her opposite eye. There it is. I pick up the stick and I say, move your shoulder over and through and back the other way. So that's a really good move to start getting control over the hind end and the front end. Asking her to come back to me. Now I'm going to step off to this side. Talk to the hind end over here. I might need to pick up my lead rope a little bit, but I'm just asking her to disengage the hind end. There it is. Thank you. And then I'm going to keep asking until I get the opposite eye. There it is. I come in with my stick at the shoulder, neck area, and I keep walking around, saying, can you move your shoulder over? There it is. And then I allow her out of it. Allow her to go someplace. Now as she's going this way, I can go to the hind end on this side. Disengage. There's the other eye, and say, move your shoulder off this direction. Thank you very much. Not too far there, little girl. And now I'll go on this side. Ask the hind end. Keep asking the hind until I get the opposite eye. There it is. I pick up my stick. I change the stick from this hand, the hand to the outside, to my inside hand, or hand closest to her. And as soon as I get the opposite eye, I come in and I start talking to the shoulder. I keep walking forward until that shoulder steps over. I give her a place to go. Say, would you like to go forward? Now she steps off a few strides. Now I'm going to turn and face her hind end, and now the hand that's closest to the hind end, I'm going to take the stick and start talking to it, pick up the lead rope here, asking her to disengage. There it is. I bring my stick under the lead rope here. I get the opposite eye, I pick the stick up and say, move your shoulder over. And the whole time I keep my feet moving forward. The tendency is if you're moving the hind end here, so I'm disengaging the hind end, is we want to run back around here to get to the shoulder. You want to keep the hind end going until the horse gives you the outside eye. Almost there. There it is. And then I can pick up and say, bring your shoulder on through. She still hasn't yet, so I just keep asking, saying I want your shoulder to step over, not your hind end. Shoulder, there, and then I allow her to go off. So that's a really good place to start, getting control over those feet, because you're getting the hind end to move, the front end to move, and allowing them to go off. And we will now move on into the actual taking him out and start sending him out and around on the circle.